So in The Revenant, Leonardo DiCaprio stars as Hugh Glass, who's on a journey of sorts through undiscovered American territory sometime during the early 1800s. Until he is mauled by a bear and left for dead by his crew. And for good reason too, because that bear really tore him apart. It's gruesome stuff. But that's what this movie is filled with. Shots of gruesome shit that are immediately followed by beautiful shots of American landscapes. The film's director, Alejandro Inarritu, the guy who did Birdman, his decision to sequence shots in this way serves to convey an idea about horrible acts of violence being deeply rooted in our history and part of who we are. An idea embodied by the inherently selfish and violent character of John Fitzgerald, played wonderfully by Tom Hardy. Great job, you're having a great year. Mad Max in this. Good. Hardy's performance is fucking insane. The guy's great at playing crazies. Inarritu focuses extensively on the manners with which his character approaches moral dilemmas, and all of them demonstrate how animalistic he is and make him seem harsh and uncompromising. It's his character who is responsible for leaving Glass to die and upon whom Glass is seeking revenge. But in order for Glass to get to him, he needs to trek, limp, through some seriously harsh and uncompromising weather conditions, avoid being murdered by hostile Native American tribes, and hope his bear wounds don't get infected or open up and cause him to bleed out and die. This guy's facing some serious odds, but he just does not give up. A great deal of the movie is spent focusing on his character's resilience and intentness on killing Tom Hardy, no matter how often his character eats shit. So for a while it feels like you're on your own, albeit very dangerous, a little voyage with Leo. But it isn't just a series of shots of him limping around and getting hurt. The movie gets super spiritual after a while. He starts having visions and all of it feels very dreamlike and almost like the last hour, well, let's face it, every hour of the Tree of Life even. As Leo journeys home, his character begins to blend into the landscapes he's set against. He gives a practically wordless performance that works towards solidifying his character's bond with nature, and portraying him as someone who's attained an understanding of the world as being far bigger than any one person, and that assuming otherwise would make you a fool. And that's great and all, it works and is made aggressively clear in the final showdown between Leo and Hardy, but the amount of time it takes to get there and convey that message feels a little excessive. I could have dealt with one less vision, maybe, and I don't know, use some more time actually developing Leo's character. But I guess that wasn't really the point of the movie, and I still found myself completely engaged in all the beautiful imagery shot by cinematographer Emmanuel Lubezki, and the haunting score by Ryuichi Sakamoto that helped make the film feel like an
Shut up already, you stupid asshole!
I give The Revenant 4 out of 5 stars.
On the mic like it's a dick. This shit